After the big fucking blue robot, football season has begun. Life is good. Depression is washed away because we have football. Now, obviously, the season didn't start quite as planned for us Bears fans. A lot of hype around that first game. 100 fucking years of the NFL. Well, 100 years of the Bears. 100 years of the NFL. Bears had a great fucking, 12-2. 12-2. 12-4 we went. 12-2 is a 14-game season. Oh, and the Colts just picked off, Phillip Rivers! I'm watching, I'm going to get distracted a lot because I'm watching the Red Zone while I do this, because that's probably going to be the next couple Sundays is live commentary for the most random games that don't matter. I feel bad for old Philly Rivers. I do. Other than the fact that he's part of the depleting ozone layer because he's got 14 kids, I feel bad for the guy. He's never going to win one, and he's always going to be that, is he a Hall of Famer? I don't fucking know. I think he's an incredible regular season quarterback. Been watching Red Zone today. It feels good again. What's his name? Scott fucking Hansen. I love that guy. That guy, for fucking, 10 hours a week, just sit uninterrupted football. What does he say? Something like that? 10 hours of uninterrupted football. That's not Scott Hansen. But yeah, I won't go too deep into football now. I'll have my, I'll do a Bears recap at the end. How about that? I'll keep all the football at the end with a little bit of live commentary every once in a while when something big happens. What's Jimmy G doing out there? 49ers are up on the Buccaneers. All right. Stop being distracted. Let's go to the notes. Here's my biggest pet fucking peeve. You can no longer call it an Impossible Burger if every fucking restaurant calls it an Impossible Burger. I get it that it's like, oh my God, it tastes just like meat. It's impossible. You're losing the meaning of the word if there's 7 stores that are selling an Impossible Burger. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of probable. What do they say in Mythbusters? Maybe it's a plausible burger. Maybe quite possibly this is a thing that we can all achieve. If you pump enough chemicals into it. It tastes just like real meat. I don't know. I literally see commercials all the time. Try our new Impossible Burger. Oh, look, I went and tried the Impossible Burger. You've done nothing that is impossible. Nothing. What people rank as achievements nowadays. It's not an achievement. You made a veggie burger. Tastes like a burger. Wow. We're all very fucking proud of you. Oh, man. So, what I think I've decided I'm going to file a police report. It's going to be a major investigation. An extremely major investigation. And the target is the CEO of TikTok. Have you people been on TikTok? I'm sure you have. That fucking motivational speaker, Gary Vee, he was like, TikTok is going to be the next Instagram. Okay, but the thing about Instagram is it's not filled with 12-year-olds, pedophiles, and this isn't just some shot at police officers. Police officers. On-duty police officers. It's overwhelming amount of police officers that are on this app. On duty. And if you don't know what TikTok is, it's basically it's like you make little mini music videos, I guess, and people try and make them funny. Some people use it as a fucking dating app. Have you guys seen this? There's this one on there. It's like the song is like, no, yep, no, yep. And it's like, I swear to God, you'll scroll twice, and I don't sub to anybody. This is all just the weird shit they're suggesting for me. The first one will be a 12-year-old girl with this, no, yeah, and the no will be like, are you in a relationship? And then the yes is like, do you want to be in one? And then the no will be like, do you want to be hurt? And then the yes will be like, do you want to fall in love forever? And it's just like a 10-second video, and all it is like a little dating profile. I'm confused. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on TikTok for 5 minutes, and I guarantee the next video will be a 70-year-old man doing the exact same thing as that 12-year-old girl. And then you're probably going to bump into, if you swipe 25 videos, there'll probably be 4 police officers on duty. Make a video, dude. Yup. No. Yep. That's another one. The cops will be like, "Are you a police officer?" No, I saw what it was. It was an animal control lady in her uniform, looked like a cop. And hers was like, first question was, "Are you a police officer?" No. Do you arrest people for harming animals? Or I don't know what it was, but it was a bunch of fucking bullshit. Oh, Zeke, did he get it in? I think the knee was down. I don't have him in any leagues because I avoided him like the plague. Oh, don't show Jerry Jones. Fuck him. Yeah, he's down. He's got to be down. Show the other angle. Don't you guys like this stuff that you definitely need visuals to see? But anyway, back to what I was talking about. I was talking about TikTok. It's just full of weirdos. There are some funny videos on there, and there are some interesting videos on there, but I'm telling you, 75% creepy. Spend 5 minutes on TikTok, and you'll know exactly what I'm saying. And I hope I'm not the only one, because if I'm not the only one, then y'all are pedophiles, every single one of you. And I hope that's not a majority of my audience. He's down! His ass was down! Here's another one. They do these videos, like, it's like they have these trends of videos that everybody does, and then there's this one where it's just wasting water. I don't understand what the point of this is. It'll be like, attributes of my girlfriend, and they'll show their sink, and then they'll have, like, 6 cups of water, and, like, one of them won't have anything in it, and it'll be, like, an attribute that doesn't describe them. So it'll be, like, beautiful, and then they pour the water down the sink. Funny, pours the water down the sink. Loyal, pours the water down the sink. Hates Hitler, and then no water comes out because you're dating a Nazi, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Who is interested in this? Oh, it hurts. Robbie just hit one from like 57. Oh no, he missed it. Okay, that looked like it went in. Yeah. Sorry, Robbie. Another thing that's this just happened to me. I was standing in line at Walgreens, and I'm sure this happens to you guys all the time. This is honestly probably just a hacky thing to bitch about, but I'm so fucking sick of it. FaceTiming in public. FaceTiming in general. Like, you're in a long-distance relationship, or you're talking to your grandparents that live in Nevada, or something like that. I get it. But it's always I got some fucking idiot behind me on FaceTime talking to somebody that's in a room that sounds like there's no furniture in it and there's 30,000 echoes, everything they say, and there's always a baby crying. There's always a baby crying when somebody's FaceTiming in public. I don't get it. How hard is it to take the fucking phone and put it up to your ear, and why are you doing it in line anyway? You're an asshole if you do it when you're in line. That's a person behind the counter. They deserve your respect. They're not just a fucking machine to cash you out. Take the fucking phone, put it away, and tell the bitch you'll call her back. You'll call her back. You won't FaceTime her back because you're a civilized human. And tell that baby to quit fucking crying. All right, back to football. Let's break down this Bears game. Actually, let's talk about another thing first. Sammy fucking Watkins. Now, if you are a fantasy football player, you probably know about him week 1. And if he's on your team, you probably have won this week. Watkins or Mahomes. Sammy Watkins, I think, had like 150 yards in the first, 18 minutes of the game with 2 touchdowns. But the problem is when you're stupid, like me, you are in 5 fantasy leagues. And you're inevitably, sure I have them in one league, but I'm playing them in another. And there's still hope in that league, because I got 2 guys going tomorrow, and they only have 1. And we'll see. There's hope, but I don't think it's going to happen. But Watkins scored like 41 in one league, 38, depending on, the scoring system, all that stuff. Holy shit. So he definitely, I'm 1-0 in one league and 0-1 in another because of Sammy Watkins alone. But oh man, is it great to have fantasy back. In the red zone in general, if you are a football fan and have been living under a rock and have somehow not realized what the NFL red zone is, next Sunday, you cancel all your plans. You tell your significant other, I'm locking myself in my bedroom and I'm going to watch the red zone. And my significant other for the evening is Scott Hansen. I know I talked about him at the top of the show, but man, does that guy do an honorable job. Each fucking Sunday, he gives us 8 hours of uninterrupted football. Who's this Marlon Mack guy, by the way? I draft him in a lot of leagues. I don't know much about him, but I have him in a couple leagues. So if you're a football expert, give me a... Is he going to pan out? How about this? Oh my God, I'm looking right now. Andy Dalton in the fucking Cincinnati Bengals. What's the deal with that team? Are they ever going to win anything? I feel like Andy Dalton is an underappreciated quarterback. I feel like he's pretty damn good, but can he not? Oh, he's thrown for 384 this game, and they're down 17-21 to the Seahawks. Doesn't that suck? That's like Brady in the, 2 Super Bowls against the Eagles? He threw for like 500. He broke the Super Bowl record for touchdown passing yards, and he still lost the fucking game. That was the no defense Super Bowl. The score was absolutely insane. Shit. So the Bears game. My thoughts. Obviously, the defense played absolutely phenomenal. They were the Bears. They showed up and they did their job. One slip up, but I mean, it's Aaron fucking Rodgers. It's like watching that replay of that pass. He sometimes he feels like you're playing on rookie on Madden, like the throws he makes, the just fucking rope, the rainbow, the whatever the fuck he threw down the middle on the when that guy Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham. So there's my dilemma. I had Rodgers this week, and I couldn't start him because he was going against the Bears D, so I had the odd man out on my bench was Jimmy Graham. So I dropped Jimmy Graham, and I picked up, let's be real, I was high, and I picked up Jimmy Garoppolo, and I'm like, fuck, you know what? I'd rather go with Jameis. I feel like Jameis is going to have a better week. Then I end up dropping Garoppolo and adding Jameis, and Jimmy Graham gets a touchdown. I think he scored like 14 points or something, which, I mean, whatever. We'll see. I got Ingram. I don't know why I would draft a Giants player at all, but if you don't get a tight end in the first round, you're kind of fucked. Or not in the first round. If you don't get Kelsey, if you don't get, who's that fucking guy? George Kittle? You're a little fucked. There's not much in the pool when it comes to the tight end position. But anyway, I'll go back. The Bears game. I am disappointed in Mitch. I am disappointed. People are like, it's the first game of the season. Yeah, we lost the first game of the season last year and we went 12-6. 12. That's the second time I fucked that number up. This time I went 2+ instead of -2. 12-4. Mitch, he looked, when he had to throw the ball, he looked like he was trying to thread the fucking needle. And who am I? Some fat guy watching Red Zone right now. What the hell do I know? But it's like, I spend money to watch this team. I've been a fan for so long. And for some fucking reason, the Bears, and I'm not making any statements on Mitch. I'm not saying that he's a bad or good quarterback because there is still time for him to turn it around. But all I'm saying is that we're getting dangerously close to That fucking picture, do you remember that picture of the Cleveland Browns jersey with like 25 quarterback names on it? We're getting dangerously close to that as the Chicago Bears organization. We need somebody to take the job by the balls. And some fucking meathead. I like listening to ESPN 1000 during the week. Carmen and Yurko, Waddle and Sylvie. Best sports talk shows in the world. I truly believe that. I think it was Carmen and Yurko. Some fucking idiot calls in and goes, yeah, why don't we trade that Trubisky? Why don't we trade him for Eli Manning? The fuck is Eli Manning gonna do? Carmen DeFalco was just cracking up like, are you this fucking stupid? Eli Manning's gonna probably be retired in 2 years, and on top of it, it's Eli Manning! One of his Super Bowl victories was somebody stuck glue on their helmet and caught a ball. That is a lateral, if not downward, move. Eli Manning. Fuck that guy. That's the problem is sports fans, is 75% of them are fucking stupid. What about you, Jimmy? Aren't you a smart peach? What else do we got here? We got any other topics? I guess I rushed through everything. I have Therapy Horse at a hospital. I don't have the link for the video, but it was supposed to be the video of the week, but it's literally a therapy horse going around hospital rooms, and that can't be sanitary. Like, I understand therapy dogs, but can you train the horse not to just shit whenever it wants? You're in the ICU, all of a sudden it starts smelling like a carnival. Not a carnival, the county fair. You see that? Look at, I slid right into that joke. Oh, man. We're going to end it this week. It was wonderful talking to you. Oh, no, wait. I always do this. I always figure out one more topic. My buddy Aaron, he hooked me up with a fish tank. I've always wanted a fish tank. He gave it to me almost a year ago, but I just haven't had a space to put it up. But now I have my fucking mega desk back. I got the fish tank set up. So as soon as I turn this off, I'm going to fill that bitch with water, hit it with the chemicals that it needs to get its little ecosystem going. And in 4 to 5 days, I'm going to have some fish swimming next to me. Which is kind of probably going to be a problem because that filter is going to be loud as fuck. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work. But anyway, give me suggestions in the comments. Give me suggestions everywhere on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on my Facebook. Please go to all those social medias and tell me what kind of fish I should get. I've been thinking one rainbow shark and a school of tiger barbs, the ones that glow if possible. Get a little woo in here. But yeah, for real this time, that's the podcast for the week. And I want to thank my cousin Kyle Sendra, extremely fucking talented. He made the new the cover photo for the YouTube video. So hit him up if, pay the kid, give him some, commission him to do fucking work for you because he did an awesome job for me. But yeah, that's the podcast, and I will talk to you next week.